was for my brother-in-law, I wouldn't even have any gas, a car, or a place to lay my head. Apparently he gets millions of dollars from the elites to keep me down and out of business. I can't even believe the stuff that I had to witness today. These elite men, they will terrorize your family, tear the love, the joy, everything, the hope out of it if they can, if you allow them to. My brother-in-law is very vicious, very demonic, and he has devised a way to get into my mom's head and cause her basically to get sicker, to cause her health to be worsened. And this is all the way that they get their money. They get the insurance policy. So some way, I think maybe he's convinced her to sign over the policy to my sister. And so now he's putting in the stress work, which means causing a lot of havoc and problems in order to get my mom to die in a more steady, speedy manner. And as well as me, because they know that I'm sick. They know I'm having problems with my eyes. That I'm going through the eligibility disability reviews, and which is very stressful. And this is when they pick the time to basically come down and make things more difficult. This is when the elites will move in. They love to hit the disabled when they're out, when they're hurting and when they need help. They kick them in the face. It doesn't matter if they're part of your family or not. And this is where they infiltrate your family to get in just for this purpose. This is what he's been waiting for this whole time, to build up all of this maneuver so that he could have such a leverage on when he comes in and takes me down. He'll take down my living, my home, housing, my car, my vehicle, my finances, the love I had for my family, the trust. See, they mutilate everything they can, and they go in with basically a hatchet and just tear any link, any love, anything positive in the family. They take it out, and that's when either your family member has to stand up and get away from them, or tell them, no, you can't do this, and move on and escape. Then you have some hope. But when you have one who's too weak to fight back, who just lays there and lets the guy run all over them, and then you basically, it's not a lot of hope. And so you basically find yourself in a quicksand situation where everyone's going down, and you reach and you try to get some help, and they'll just pull you out, right down with them in the gutter. I suspect, maybe he's having trouble with his job, maybe that's why, but for him to treat me like this and not be there for my mom, okay, they tell her, yes, we're going to help you get a place to live, you can come live with us, but then they terrorize and keep playing games back and forth, go back home, come back home, no, we're not going to help you, yes, we are going to help you. And now they've left my mom in such a scattered, stressful state where her health has worsened. It's worsened her dementia, which is, I guess, perfectly what they wanted. And this is what the whole, I guess, reason for it was. And to shatter our relationship, to dismantle the caretaker that was in place, which is me, and just make me so unstable where I just don't know what to expect anymore. If I'm going to have a place to live, am I going to have a car to drive? And so I'm financially devastated. This is when they come in and they cutthroat you. They set you up basically for a fall, and then they hack you to death and hope you die. And look at this car, don't get over it. But so basically what it is that it's an inside mission, and then my brother-in-law, he's going leaps and forwards with this. And today he tried to terrorize me and upset me and control me, and to a point force me to talk to him when I wasn't even ready. I don't have to talk to him whenever he wants. He caught me off guard. I just came there to see my mom, and then he just comes out like her bodyguard and starts yelling, did you give her any money and all this, just treating me like a criminal. And this is the way the white man operates. It's called modern day slavery techniques. And they basically have my mom as a hostage. She's basically the lateral. They're blackmailing me with this. They're terrorizing me with this. And it's perfectly legal. There's nothing I can do about it, but just pray to God to help me, to rescue me from this terror of the Russel Investments Company, modern day slavery lynching. But I just have hope and faith and just, that things will get better. And I just, want you to know what a horrible day I've had. And tomorrow I have my disability review, which they did this on purpose. They love to set you up so you will fail every time you think about it, okay? So, I'm real upset. I have panic attacks, I have anxiety attacks. Basically, he's worse than them. He's taking advantage of my disabilities and trying to exacerbate my symptoms, my mom's symptoms of her dementia. He's got the whole family in a chaotic state, and that's what he wants. And it's a real shame that a man can have so much power. And basically, I'm just helpless. All I can do is pray to God to help and protect us and cover us in the Lord. And that somehow He'll get my mom a place like He said He was going to, and quit terrorizing me, trying to get my car repossessed and get me to become homeless. And maybe, God will make a way out of no way, because I really, I need help. I need help to get away from the situation where my brother-in-law doesn't have his finger over me, and the reign of his terror is too much, and it's affecting my professional, my personal life, my health, my business, spreading the gospel, and that's what they want, and that's what his intentions are. It's affecting my family, as far as our relationship. It's it's real upsetting that this is happening, but this is what the elites wanted, and they're working directly through my brother-in-law, and it's a sad shame, but I just want you to know this kind of stuff happens. It's you never can imagine that the elites could have this much control, but I deliberately think that he married my sister just to get at me, and that they infiltrated her. That's why he never loved her. He's never really pretended to love her either. He's only taken her down, and this is, I guess, part of her exit interview with him, is just to show her really what a terror he is, and and how he will really screw you over into epitome, okay? And he will do it with the family members as well. I think what I suspect is that he's taken my mom's money and is using the cash, and then he's paying the bills with the credit cards, and he's in such a financial mess from helping my prostitute niece, and helping her with tens of thousands of dollars to get out of jail, which only she just ends up back in there and doesn't even try. But yet when someone's trying and taking care of my mom and doing good, going to school, trying to start their own business, spread the gospel, then he comes in and terrorizes you and won't help, won't do anything, and just takes you down. And see, that just shows you how the Illuminati works. I mean, they'll fund prostitution and sex slaves, but when it comes to someone who's spreading the gospel, then you get 10 times worse problems. That's that way they go. That's the way their etiquette is.